So, boom, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm back. We're back, guys. We're back. When was the last time I spoke to you, man? Let me check. When's the last time I had a conversation with a man, ladies and gentlemen? Let's say last time we had chat last time. I'm sure it was Monday last time we had chat. Let's see, 3 days ago last time we had chat. Well, I'm back. I was with Clee as well, so yeah. I was in bits as well on Monday. God, blimey. Whew. I ate cooked some steak on Sunday. It was, I done it too raw. It was too rare. It was rare. I done it rare. I'm not sure the quality of it. Because not every steak, I guess, you can have rare. It's got to be quality. And I don't think it was quality. And I did it rare like I thought I was a bad man. And I won't be doing that again. But anyway, big talk. Arsenal's going to win the Champions League according to Opta. What can I say? What can I fucking say? You know what I mean? I'm not one to question Opta. You know what I mean? I'm not one to question Opta. If they want to put Arsenal favourites, well, then so fucking be it. So be it. New Auba, well, JBRS. You know that Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah are going to sign new contracts. I'm just wondering, are they going to be the new Auba and Ozil? In the sense that, the fall off once they sign a contract and given their age. I mean, I'm just saying, is that what is going to happen, or is this fantastic news for Liverpool and the rest of the Premier League should be shivering in their timbers? Like, you tell me, bro. You're JBRS. You're valid up in this. Your word is credit. No, you know what I mean? Your word is bond up in this bitch. What you say goes, Joel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering, are we going to see especially if they win the league this season, is it going to be even more like we're drunk? Because, Liverpool winning 1 trophy, man, it means more. Virgil van Dijk will still be performing at a high level. Yeah, okay. But now he's going to be facing strikers like Groikes and Isak more often. So I'm just wondering, because that's an extra striker now in the Premier League that's going to cause havoc, not just not Kai Havertz or Salah should have got a 1-year deal with a choice of a year extension. What did he get? What did Salah get? What did he get? 3-year deal, 400k. Oof. And that's another thing. If this is the other question I want to pose, if Liverpool do end up giving 400k to both of these men for 3-year periods, that's that's 800k a month on 2 ballers. And I was just wondering, have they sacrificed building a squad now with that money? Because that's a bill a month on 2 ballers, Jordan. So I'm just wondering, bro. You can see, what's his Salah? Should have got 1 year extension. You can see he is declining. The stats are masking it. Well, the stats in the last 5 games, 6 games, it's coming to show, innit? The chickens are coming to roost. Salah got a 2-year deal. Crazy. Yes, Chris, you're still in a hype after your biggest win in European history. Marv, you can come in. Let's send Marv a link, guys, because if he wants to come in and chat shit, Marv knows he doesn't need to come in here. Marv knows he has a VIP ticket to any pod. So I don't know why he is in here. All Marv has to do is drop a message and say, "Yeah, bro, I'm on." I don't know what Marvelous Marv is playing at. Marvelous Marv knows he doesn't look at him. Like the weasel that he is, guys. Marvelous Marv, typical insecure Liverpool fans. And it's not just Marv, they're all like that. But Marv, let's send you a link if you want to come in, Marv, instead of chatting shite. I'm only on here for 20 minutes, if that. I've got juice. I've got lack of juice. Oh, let's get Marv. Oh, he's gonna tell me his makeup's not ready, because Marv's got makeup. He does all makeup before all this stuff, guys. Yeah, at a minute, he's got no excuse. Go on, Marv. I've sent you a link, fella. So chatting shite. Marvelous. Arse knows what it is. Trust. Chat. What will be your first reaction when Real Madrid win the tie? I'm gonna do a watch along. I'm gonna do a special watch along that night. Rajit Singh. I hope you're there for the watch along, brother. Put the TV on mute and just listen to me wax lyrical. I have to distance myself from this Uber Ozil shot. Why? It's a valid question. Marvelous. It's valid. Have Liverpool sacrificed this war chest for the summer when you could have bought 4 or 5 players of great quality, of the same quality that you bought Virgin and Mo for cheaper prices, and and watch them develop into stars because they didn't come as stars. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering, have you scarpered that now by giving 800,000 a week on 2 ballers? I'm just wondering, especially what's the age profile? Mo Salah's going to be 33 going into next season, and as Jordan says, you can see the decline already, Marv. If you wasn't looking, Marv, because this ain't me. This is JBRS talking. Look at this, Marv. Read and weep, my friend. How old is Virgil van Dijk going to be going into next season? You notice how calm I am now, guys. 'Cause come here, baby girl. I've got my correspondent. You hear that? That's the correspondent. She has spoken. Give everyone a thumbs up. Good. Love you, baby. See, that's the correspondent. Beautiful she is. She's the apple of my eye.
Oh, I know I am. Thank you.
And that's the apple tree talking. Ooh, Virgil van Dijk will be 34 going into next season. And see, for me, this does smack of Ozil and Aubameyang for me. Marv, what I'm going to do now is screenshot this. So for when this comes to fruition, like I said, in November of 2025, I'll be posting this and be saying vindicated. I'm in the future. You see me, guys, I'm a time traveler. I am a time traveler. I'm actually, I've come from the future. I've come from the future. No, Arsenal are through. Hey, don't listen to Rajit. Rajit's hating, bruv. I will be there if Arsenal get through. They better win. Why? Why we got to win it? We just, for the Arsenal, I mean, if we do win it, it means more. If we win the Champions League, this is the hardest Champions League I've ever known in history. To play that many games, to have a league format, and it's a new format, have to get used to it as well. For Arsenal to win that with the caliber of teams that are in there, some formidable opponents, because for PSG, who are in a Farmers League, for them to beat the best team in Europe, which Liverpool, because, they're the best team in Europe, and, for PSG to beat them, and for Arsenal to dismantle PSG, I mean, it's a weird one. It is a weird one because, Liverpool the best team in Europe. But they're out of Europe, but they're the best team in Europe. So, I mean, yeah, it was... So, Rajit, we've already won the Champions League is what I'm basically getting at. Whether we win the trophy and you see armpits or not, we've won the hearts of the people in the Champions League, 7-1 against PSV, formidable opponents, never been beaten like that at home in their lives. To beat PSG, the best team, the second best team in Europe. Well, they must be the best team in Europe after beating the best team in Europe. And we dismantled them 2-0. And then to beat the Galacticos, the greatest team ever. I mean, what more do Arsenal need to do to win the Champions League this year? Like, we've already won the Champions League. We've won the hearts of the people. But back to Verge, back to Mo Salah. I think Liverpool have let the wrong one go in Trent. I think Liverpool could have afforded to let Mo Salah go. Unless, they should have let Mo Salah go, I'd say, and maybe or if I'm going to be sensible, look at age profile and let Verge go and replace Verge with a great centre back. You know, or gone on fat. They should have been scouting that centre back from last season, if I'm honest. But you know, it'll be a great test for Arne Slot to see if he has the minerals and the capability and the skills of a manager. Whether this is a fluke and a one-hit wonder like Claudio Ranieri, because we all know, let's cut the crap, Claudio Ranieri is a shite manager. But he done the unthinkable, and that was win the league title. And that is that the case going to be with Arne Slot? Will this be his own? Like, if this is the only trophy he wins at Liverpool in his tenure, how will you look at it? Do you know what I mean? It would be a fluke season. Maybe this proves that sometimes, you know, people can build great teams, but they're just missing one increment, and maybe it's just fresh idea that just tweaked a little bit on top of your old idea. So maybe there needs to be a new role in football, like the manager one, manager two, and they, you know, you can call upon manager two, you know, 5 times in a season and go from there. I don't know. I'm just rambling, guys. I'm just rambling, scrambling, trying to think of ways, you know, to evolve the game and help management get better. Because, you know, if Slot does win the league this season and then he doesn't win nothing for another 3, 4, 5 years and they get sacked, we're going to look back at this and say this was Jurgen Klopp's title. But we'll look back at it and be like, if we've got to look at it deeper, you have to look at it and be like, you know what, Jurgen Klopp done all this work, mashed all this work for 9 years, and in the last 2 years he rebuilt. And who's to say they might not have won the league if Jurgen Klopp was there? Who's to say they might have won it already? Could be 22 points clear. Who's to say? But guys, we're back. We're back. That's what I know. We're back. So we get our podcast up and running on our, you know, when I'm away, I go away for 3 days. And has Charlie Boy been in here? Is Charlie Boy? Yes, he has. We got tomorrow's football. Arsenal against Brentford, massive game. I'm happy that Thomas Frank was waxing lyrical about the Arsenal, saying how bad we are. I love that. What have we got here? Virgil van Dijk will still perform at a high level at 33, 36, 37 years old. Salah will be facing a new type of defence that will be quicker. Well, Jordan, see, that's what I just said about Virg, but in reverse, he's going to be facing more strikers, quicker, stronger, ingenuity. Bruv, when Groyes comes, new type of defence will be coming in. What's the new type of defence, though? Oh, quicker, you're talking about Arsenal. Oh, you mean him playing with... Okay. Arsenal v Barcelona in the final is written in the stars. I thought that too, you know, it's written in the stars. But you know what, Jay? Is it going to be written for Barcelona to beat us, or is it going to be revenge? It should be revenge. The team that we have, it should be. We're better than them. They're aging. They got a few youngsters, cool, but they're in whatever. Anyway, redemption arc is needed against Barca. It is with a Catalonian son of theirs as well. Chris, I'd rather Arsenal win the CL. I am a United fan. Rajit, what? Rajit, Arsenal and United coming together. What's going on? Why would you rather? You'd rather us see the? You'd rather Arsenal win the CL? Well, over who, bruv? Rajit, no way, bruv. Still playing the same amount of games. Well, Jordan, it's not about that, Jordan, and you know, because there's a lot of disadvantages in this competition, because you could play PSG away and not play them at home, you know, stuff like that, Jordan. So, yeah, Charlie Boy, Liverpool was scouting. Oh, guys, we've got a quick one. Mr. Marcus on road. Where you heading?
Huh?
Where you heading to, man?
Where am I heading?
Where you going at?
I just pulled up. I'm going to my mate's house. What's up? I saw your headline. Can you hear me?
Yeah, talk to us. You guys, as the Liverpool correspondent, tell us how do you feel about, you know, the new signings, so to speak?
What new signings?
Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk.
I'm glad they're there. They're winners.
Yeah, but has this stopped you from rebuilding your team for next season? Because that's a lot of money on
I
two
think we got
ballers.
money. I think you'll see more signings, Chris. You might see 1 or 2 go, but you'll see more signings. That's for sure.
You got marquee?
Sorry.
Any marquee signings to take you to the next level?
Well, we'll be champions, so we're already at that level.
Yeah, but are you champions this season? Are you champions this season though? Because some would say that the quality is down in the Premier League because Man City have collapsed. Arsenal have been outdone by refereeing decisions and injuries. Spurs useless, Man United useless, Chelsea finding their feet. And everything's fallen into place for Liverpool. You know, the most settled side, refereeing decisions going your way, 9 penalties for you, and 1 conceded. Would you say that has helped in your favour? Because you won't get those kind of stats and facts and luck next season. I think everything will be more evened out amongst the playing field. So I'm just wondering, do Liverpool have enough?
Why wouldn't we?
Because other teams will strengthen, I feel, and will get
And
better.
we won't strengthen. Who are we going to lose?
Well, you've lost Trent.
Yeah, who else are we going to lose?
And since losing Trent, 33% of your creativity is down.
So a player you don't rate,
Mo Salah hasn't scored in 6.
the hell out of, a player you've criticised the hell out of, who you don't rate as a 2nd or 3rd or 4th best right back in the league, is now that important to Liverpool in your eyes?
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, bro. That's the only reason I'm here. I was driving. I ain't even reached my destination yet. But I'm driving and I'm hearing this Van Dijk and Salah is a new Auba and Ozil. And, you know,
No. It's a question. So I'm just asking a question.
I had to pull over, bro. I had to pull over. I'm not even reaching my destination because I'm not having that. I'm not having that. And you ain't having it either. You can't say that.
Why not?
Why? They've won everything. What did Ozil and Auba win at Arsenal?
It's not about that. It's not about that. It's
Okay,
about
okay.
about what happened.
Okay, then. It's not about that, no?
Well,
they've won a lot.
They
deserve new contracts.
Let me ask you a question.
If Liverpool, can I just say this though, Chris?
Sorry, go on.
If Liverpool, I mean, how much are we going to have to spend to replace Salah?
Well, you only bought him for 30 million.
No, but I'm saying to get that kind of player.
Oh, ready made. Well,
who can deliver like Salah has delivered for the last 8 seasons, or is it 7?
Let's say you get Isak. That's 120 mil. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We could get Isak. Yeah. But do you think he can deliver the numbers what Salah has delivered over the last 8 years? Because the numbers that Salah has delivered is pretty astonishing. Even Isak, and we rate Isak.
Well, I feel that that's what Darwin Núñez was bought for, was to...
Yeah, and maybe under
Arnie,
maybe it hasn't worked out for him.
Under Arnie or Jurgen, he hasn't worked out.
Oh, you could level that. Hey, listen, I'm here to talk the truth. I'm not here to, I'm not here to disguise the truth with various things.
Maybe
Núñez hasn't delivered for the fee cost.
What about Virgil? Maybe you could have let Virgil go.
Why would we let Virgil go for somebody to snap him up for nothing?
He's 34 next season.
He's 34, yeah. And how many defenders are better than him?
Saliba, Gabriel.
I wouldn't say they're better.
Well, yeah, not many, basically.
Even now, I don't think they're better.
So you think Virgil can go into his late 30s?
I don't see why. I saw a defender who played for Chelsea, and this is serious
Silva,
talk.
yeah, Silva, yeah.
I saw Silva when he had no legs at all. I'll tell you what, this current Chelsea team, if they had a Silva at the back now, they'll be far better. Let me tell you, Van Dijk, I saw him against Fulham, yeah, and I saw him in a one-on-one with Traore. And he burnt Traore. I couldn't believe it.
But didn't he get done the other day against someone?
Yeah, he's always good. But how many times has Virgil got done? At Anfield, how many games has he lost Surely that alone deserves another year.
Yeah, I know, but next season it's going to be new strikers in the Premier League, faster,
Yeah, new
fitter.
strikers in the Premier League. We'll have new players
There's
as
actually
well.
going to be strikers like a Victor Gyökeres at Arsenal, and I can see him burning rings around the likes of Virgil van Dijk's at 34 years old.
Maybe so, but that's yet to be seen. That doesn't take away the fact that Virgil deserves at least another year.
Oh no! I don't. I'm just saying.
And Liverpool would be stupid to let him go, because if he goes, he's only going to join Paris. If I was Chelsea, I would have put in a bid for him in January. I would have put in a bid for that guy in January. He's good for another couple of seasons. And once he slows down, he will get slower. I think he may even be better. I can't read that. I'm on my phone today. What does that say?
Football is like boxing. Is that boxing? Boxing math. Fury versus AJ. Both haven't boxed yet, but both lost to Usyk twice. Liverpool lost to PSG, and Arsenal beat PSG at the beginning. PSG or Barca will be stronger by the final. Well, they are stronger.
So what's the last bit? Sorry.
He says Barca and PSG will be stronger by the final. Told you, Chris. I wanted Arsenal to beat Madrid. I hate Madrid. What's this? Lacquer Chris, I am shook. You guys might win the Champions League. That's Jay Spurs. I take everything back, by the way. Here we go. Marvelous Marv. Don't understand this means you are not rebuilding. See, Marvelous Marv. Marvelous. Don't you understand this means that you're not rebuilding?
Jordan Brown, I think your knowledge of the game is sketchy, mate, to say the least.
Jordan's.
Jordan's not. Who does he support again, Chris?
Manchester United.
Oh, Jordan, listen, I don't think you're in the right. I'm going to say this, Jordan, yeah? Jordan, I rate you, Jordan, because you're always here. I rate you. Every time I'm here, you're here. But I tell you this, I don't think you're in the right frame of mind. I don't think you're in the right frame of mind to talk until United win a title. You understand?
Here we go. Big up Condolino. He's gone. Graham Birch is thinking about leaving. What? Endo and Robertson.
I don't know where Jordan Brown. That's what I'm saying. Jordan, get your mind right.
He's very good with his sources. With his sources, he's good. Listen. Allison is leaving. Contract runs out 2026. Well, they've replaced him. Already.
You know what? All this, everybody wants to see these guys go. When Chris...
Here you go. Jordan's got more. Virgil van Dijk and Salah by then will be on 1 year left. LOL. By the time the rebuild is done.
Doesn't he realise? Doesn't this guy realise they've got Casemiro in the team? Doesn't he realise this? And you know what? The thing is, the sad thing about it is he's better than Uga.
Oh, you think?
Uga is shit, bruv. Uga is shit, bruv. You know, they sold their best midfielder. And you see what Rashford is doing at Villa?
It looks like $1 million.
Ain't you seen McTominay for Napoli, mate? Don't say nothing. McTominay is killing it out there. Don't say nothing. You sold your best midfielder and you sold your best winger and kept Garnacho. The poor man's Ronaldo. In fact, he's not the poor man's Ronaldo. He's the poor man's Anthony. That guy is
That's
shit,
what he
bruh.
is. He's rubbish.
They tried to play him number 10, Jordan. You know what? There's an old saying, there's a Caribbean saying. Quiet ass, bruv. Yeah? Come with some real talk. Quiet ass, bruv. You get me? Anyway, damn you, dash him away, bruv.
Hold on, wait, he's got Marv. Ugarte is who you wanted, you silly man.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get him. I fucking tell you that. I'm glad we didn't get that. That guy is rubbish, bruv. I don't even know what he was doing at PSG. Why was he there?
He's just you see when you call Declan Rice a digger, that's what he is. He's a straight...
No, he's not good at digging, though.
Nah.
He's not good at digging.
He's just aggressive, isn't it?
I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is. He just doesn't have a good game. He just doesn't have a good game. And that's it. Casemiro's better than him, and Casemiro is finished, bruv. He's finished.
What about Onana?
Onana, well, you know what? He's the new. There used to be a keeper back in the day. Yo, what's his name? Brown, yeah. Google a keeper for Liverpool named Bruce Grobbelaar. Yeah,
I know Bruce. Bruce, you call Onana Bruce? You said Onana's
Bruce Grobbelaar used to come and dribble the ball out on the halfway line. He used to take man on. He used to come out and catch everything. He was a great goalie, but prone to mistakes. Because you come out, bro, the ball, a corner could be floated in and it goes to the edge of the box. He's coming out and catching that.
Bruce Grobbelaar was a madman. He was a nutter.
Yeah, but he used to say, Onana, he just lets them in. He just lets them in. and knows
Did you see when Ken Dog was boasted? Please.
what. Oh, yesterday. United are just what the problem with United. I know you're going off task here, but United, there's no spirit there. There's no United spirit. There's nothing there.
See,
You
I think
know
they've turned
that
the corner.
that spirit is dead now. You know that spirit. We're still United. We can still do stuff. It's
Done.
finished.
Finished there.
You know what I feel sorry for? Bruno Fernandes.
Why?
I feel sorry for that guy.
He's
I
part of
don't
the
even
reason,
rate
bro.
him. I don't even rate him. But you know what?
Listen,
United
because
are so poor.
he's had 4 or 5 good months. We're not doing this. We're not rating him. And I gotta go because my battery's going down. I ain't got a charger on me.
Yeah. All
I
right.
ain't got a charger on me. That's
All
why.
right. Next time.
Marv, Sunday we're doing brunch. Yeah.
Sunday. Yeah. I'm there.
You hear that, guys? He says he's there. Brunch.
Now, there's a lot to talk about. Don't knock what Liverpool have done. That's all I'm saying. Wait and
Over and
see.
out,
Watch
guys.
this
Over and
space.
out, guys. Over and out, guys. Love.